everyone? I hope that wasn't too cheesy. So I did design the paper airplane from our YouTube instructional video, and I also decided to create two additional airplanes. One was more of a traditional airplane that most people make out of a piece of paper, and the third in the middle was my attempt at making a Star Wars type design. I decided to go with three planes because initial testing of the first plane wasn't looking too promising. So I figured instead of three throws of one plane, I'd do one throw from three planes and see how that pans out. So first up was the plane from our instructions, flying it without any coins at this point. I decided to keep it even on the grading scale, and that if a plane slid, that would count as part of its distance. And this one landed right at 19 feet, 8 inches. Not too bad. The second was the more traditional airplane, bigger wingspan. I had a lot more hopes for this one. It had a little bit more hang time, but due to the less weight in the front end, by my guess, it didn't travel as far. This one made it to 18 feet, 2 inches, a little short. So my Star Wars Star Destroyer inspired ship, it kind of fell flat. Didn't make it half as far as the other planes. So time to move on to the actual coin toss portion of the test. First up was the plane from our instructions. I didn't think this was actually going to fly very far. As you can see already, it flew way further than the initial test did. This was a huge surprise to me, as I thought it was only going to fly about 4 feet, and instead it flew about 24 feet. Second up was the traditional office airplane. Same 10 dimes, lined up the same way, held in place with Scotch tape. Again, results surprised me. They were not on the same standard as the initial test. This one actually flew all the way out to the limit of the tape. And third was the Star Destroyer. Again, falling extremely flat and doing much poorer than the other planes. So after the first round of trials, the winner is the traditional office airplane. I suspect it was able to carry its payload of $1 and 10 US dimes further because it was the largest of the three planes that was tested. The added weight needed probably more surface area to actually keep it in the air longer, and due to my scoring allowing for the sliding of the planes, that also added a little bit of distance to the final results as well. The loser in this competition is definitely the Star Wars Star Destroyer airplane. It couldn't fly more than 10 feet on the initial test and barely made 11 feet, a very ungraceful 11 feet with the coins attached. The most promising prototype for investors would be the traditional office airplane, the larger of the three designs. It flew 25 feet with a payload of 10 dimes and outperformed the other two products by far. Investors wishing to get in on the ground level of this design can donate at our website, www.definitely-not-building-a-death-star.com. Feel free to donate as much as you want, and we will list your name as the initial founders of our company not building a Death Star. And you can rest assured knowing that your money will be going towards paper airplanes that can deliver payloads of coins, and definitely not building planet-destroying weapons. Thank you very much.